The third decade of UPAA Toronto saw more activities that enhanced the association's prominence in the Filipino community, handled by able leaders such as Marie P. Laines, Francis Rementilla, Fe de la Cruz, Bay Bernabe, and Noel Cruz. The goal during that time was how to make UPAA Toronto more relevant and significant to its members. More fundraising activities were held. Fellowship and networking activities among members were intensified. During this period, UPAA Toronto celebrated its 25th and 30th anniversaries, and the association was plunged into various activities.
During my time, we completed payments towards the UPAA Endowment Fund, and we were also successful in bringing back some members of the UP Club. We also continued the efforts of past administrations. We broke with some of the traditions of the association, and one was yung Christmas party with the Santa Claus. The younger members also were not so keen on formal parties like yung mga galas. We established the Boy Custodio Memorial Trophy for bowling.
When I accepted the presidency, first thing was I built on the continuation of the fundraising for the scholarship fund. When I took position, I basically got schooled in 30 minutes. This is the way the organization functions. These are our events, and go do it. However, one of the things what I found to be a challenge is that since the membership was mature, I wanted to engage and have an influx of newer immigrants and newer members into the organization. It became challenging for us how to organize the homecoming every year and how to make it meaningful to the members who would attend and participate.
When I assumed presidency, I was just analyzing what meetings we had for the past years that I was attending, and it's just the same group of people. I was thinking how, with the membership that we have, how can we again invite them to actively participate? We still continue with the newsletter, but the cost of mailing eventually, and there's not much activities to announce, so we just decided, okay, not to have it. Until now, I was just hoping that the name UPAA would be something that a new immigrant from our country, especially UP graduate, when they come here, that they know that there's a UPAA that would welcome them or would mentor them or would help them assimilate.
I started becoming a member again, more like the prodigal son. I was one day invited by Mario to join a director's meeting. As far as the presidency was concerned, actually Fe showed me into it. You know? It looked like there was no recourse. Not knowing that I was going to stay for 5 years at any rate, I took a look at the mission statement that we had, and there are actually 3 main areas. One being, growing the membership. The second was how can we assist our alma mater, and thirdly, how can we be a positive contributor to the community. About the future, I'm hoping that we can increase our membership to 100%.
One of the main challenges was because we're into a lot of fundraising at that point in time. So how do we balance it out with fundraising? One of the proud moments was the kapihan sa Diliman. Meaning to say, we held the kapihan on site, and then of course we had the 30th anniversary, and that's why I was talking about. We had to dig into the past. Who were the founding members? Are they present? And when it comes to enjoying each other's company, there's no difference in age. I can't remember the exact council member, but she said, "Magkabats tayo dito eh." Sabi ko, bakit? One of is but 68. Oo, 68 ako pinanganak eh.
As the fourth decada continues to unfold, it may seem that UPAA Toronto has reached its peak of success. What with 3 decadas of selfless dedication and service by its leadership, nurturing the association through growth and development, and what with the highly successful centennial celebrations? Where else can UPAA Toronto go? Can UPAA Toronto proceed any further? What else can we aim for? These were just some of the questions that the present council asked when it was elected in March 2009 and are still asking today. The present council's term has not ended, but it is winding down. Only history can tell what has been accomplished. Only history can judge its members. For now, what can be said is, without the leaders of the past, our esteemed past presidents whom we honor tonight, we as an organization would not be where we are today.